How are you? I hope you are well by the Almighty of Allah. Dear student, I am Mokhlesar assistant teacher, Motgari High School. Welcome to my class of Motgari High School. Today I will discuss in English class 9, 10 and subject is English first paper. Dear student, there are so many things we see that was founded in ancient time. At present, we are surprised to see those things that to see the structural system and beauty at those things. It is called heritage that we get from our forefathers or from the past. Today I will discuss your English for Today books, unit number 8. The unit headline is World Heritage. World Heritage. Heritage means that we get from the past and our forefathers who are situated many structural foundation in the past, and today we see those buildings or monuments or things in very beautifully. So World Heritage attracts us very much. Unit 8 and lesson 1. Lesson 1. Lesson 1 headline is the Shad Gumbuz Mosque. The Shad Gumbuz Mosque. The Shad Gumbuz Mosque. The Shad Gumbuz Mosque. Dear student, now take your English book and find out the page number 109. The student, after we have started this unit, we will be able to listen for specific information, read and understand text through silent reading, ask and answer question, describe a place. Page number 109. 10, Lesson 1, the Shat Gambuz Mosque. Dear learners, Stage A, look at the picture. Look at the picture. Work in pairs. Talk about the picture and ask and answer the following question. Dear learners, you have to make a pair, make some pairs and talk about the picture and describe the picture. To describe this picture, here are some questions. I read the question. You have to listen the question very carefully and very attentively. What is this building? What is this building? This is the building of a mosque. Do we have a building like this in your town or village? Yes. In our local area, we have a building like this and its name is Kusumba Mosque in Nauga district. What do we call it? Dear learners, in this picture we see the mosque and we know that this mosque is called the Shat Gambuz Mosque. Question number 4. What is it used for? Dear learners, we know that it is used for prayer for the Muslim community. Now, stage B. Here, write a passage about the mosque. First, you have to read the text and complete the chart given after it. Before going to start the lesson and the passage, I write some vocabulary on the board. Dear learners, take your khata and pen to write the vocabularies. Inherit. Inherit means get, have, or receive. Inherit. That we get from the past is called inherit. Unique. Unique means matchless. That we cannot match one to others, one into another. Inspiration. Inspiration means encouragement. Encourage encouragement, hope for something. That means hope for some things, inspire for some things, want for some things. Indicate, indicate. Indicate means point out. Point out, indicate to some things. Dense, dense. Thick, that means thick. Hollow, hollow. Hollow means empty. Empty space. Dear learners, now read the passage very carefully, and after reading the passage you have to work about a table. There are some gaps in the table. You have to fill the gaps with suitable information from the passage. Dear student, take your book and find out the page 110. Lesson 1, the Shat Gambuz Mosque. These days you have to read the passage and understand the passage and the summary. Try to understand the summary of the passage. For your better understanding, I am reading the passage, and you have to listen the passage very carefully. So start our reading. Heritage is what we inherit from the past, live with the present, and then pass on to our children or future generation. Our unique source of life and inspiration is our cultural and natural heritage. When we speak of World Heritage, it is indicate places and sites that we inherited from the past and pass on to the future generation of the entire world. The Shat Gambuz Mosque in Bagherat is such a heritage. It became a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1985. Originally, the historic mosque city was known as Khalifatabad. It is situated at the outskirts of Bagherat town, not very far from the dense mangrove forest of the Sundarbans. Khalifatabad was a Muslim colony. It was founded by the Turkish general, a saint warrior Ulugh Khan Jahan in the 15th century. The infrastructure of the city reveals significant technical skills in many mosques as well as early Islamic monuments. Baked bricks were used for the construction of the buildings. The planning of the city was dominated by the tradition of Islamic architecture, and decorations were a combination of Mughal and Turkish architecture. Khan Jahan built a network of roads, bridges, public buildings, and reservoirs to make the city habitable. There were about 360 mosques in the city. Among them, the most remarkable is the multi-domed Shad Gumbuz Mosque. The mosque is unique in the sense that it has 60 pillars that support the roof with 77 low-height domes. The 4 towers at 4 corners have smaller domes at the top as well. The vast prayer hall has 11 arched doorways on the east and 7 east on the north and south for light and ventilation. It has 7 aisles running along the length of the mosque and 11 deep curves between the slender stone columns. These columns support the curving arches created by the domes. The thickness of the arches is 6 feet and have slightly narrowing hollow and round wall. The west wall in the interior has 11 mihrabs. Niki in mosques pointing towards Makkah. These mihrabs are decorated with stonework and terracotta. The floor of the mosque is made of brick. Besides being used as a prayer hall, Khan Jahan used the mosque as his court too. Today, it is one of the greatest tourist attractions and one of the best architectural beauties of Bangladesh. Dear students, you have to read the passage very carefully and very attentively, and after reading the passage, you have to understand the summary of the passage and fill the table with correct information from the passage. Now, I will write or draw the table, and you have to fill the table with correct information. So, notice to me below the passage you have seen the table. Founded by, when, number of domes, number of pillars, arches, thickness of the arches. Dear students, you have to fill the table with correct information. And I know if you read the passage carefully, you will get the answer very correctly. Now, the student turn over the page number 112. Says C. Here you will read about some information of another mosque. Look at the picture of the star mosque in Dhaka. Read the information and write a description of the mosque with the help of the given clues. Dear students, there are some information here about the star mosque, and first you have to read the information very attentively and understand the information to write a short passage about star mosque. And it is our homework the student write a short passage about star mosque with the help of the given information. So now I am going to finish my class, and we will meet the next time for my class, and I wish you will stay home at the time of COVID-19, safe for himself. You will stay at home. Thank you so much. See you again for my next class.